Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Lumberjacks of Rio de Janeiro taking on the New York Jets. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Now the rookie third-rounder from Tulane, it's Tyjae Spears. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0. Then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
On third down, it's Willis. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. First down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long. Prescott to throw it. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
So not just running into the punter, but roughing the punter.
And I'm struggling with this one. You know, you're watching it, partner. Is it more the first rather than the latter? This is a tough one. Almost feels like he felt like he had to call it on that play.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
The Jets at 2-3 here to begin the new season. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Meanwhile, Dax throws on target to Burks.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
In motion left goes Watson.
Third and short yardage, Prescott.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is going to have a Jets first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
Like
yeah,
that?
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where a play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, grab that dagger play, grab that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Second down and 6 now.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Inside handoff to Mixon, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. How about Jonathan Allen there pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line?
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Prescott now.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he is going to have a Jets first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Here's Prescott.
He'll complete this one to Watson.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Bobby Wagner, multiple times in All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And this is going to be caught by Smith for a Jet touchdown. Johnny Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Jets post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Extra point good by Prater, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Here's a run by Spears.
And down he'll go at the 25.
This now a 3rd and 4.
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out, and a 5-yard penalty.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. Yeah, that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expecting to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Big yardage that time for the Jets. And even 40 yards.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go long and hope someone would come free.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 2.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Prescott off play action. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Touchdown! Two first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns.
Prater for the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. A dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
Going deep for Diggs. That's caught inside the 20. And what a big-time play there. 51 yards.
51-yard gain. First down, Lumberjacks.
He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up second down.
On the option, here's Spears.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Willis on the sneak.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
His 4th rushing touchdown on the year, his 5th overall. And the Lumberjacks are back within a score.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off, Byron Jones.
And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Now Spears to begin the drive.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Back to throw, Willis. That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth.
A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears.
And he stopped immediately there. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
The second down throw by Willis.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Drop 50, drop 50. 60 average, 60 average.
From the gun, here's Willis.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Young Cougars set to kick off.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
A first down throw for Prescott. Short throw to Smith. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And it's intercepted. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Across the formation, Burks has it.
14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded just inside the 30.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Let's go now.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Hurry, hurry. Ready, ready.
Willis takes a hit and the ball is free. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Willis looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Left side caught by Diggs. Now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Ready, set.
Diggs in motion right.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Clear, Lion. Mustang 19, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Warrior 70.
Willis looking to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28.
Right back to the air again with Willis.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Will Anderson
in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
This time Willis will throw it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Koo knocks this one through the post. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
First down, Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Jalen Carter in on that tackle.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
2nd and 9 from the 44. Willis looking to throw it.
It's complete to Diggs. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Willis from the gun on 3rd down.
That is caught. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter.
Got it. Ready?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
60, Pep, 79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
Willis will look to throw it. Now this taken in by Downs.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18, right there.
Willis wants to pass it again.
And Diggs has it. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. And a real 1st down.
Let's go.
Willis headed left off the option.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Willis with another keeper.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Yeah, it's a 4-yard loss. Really sets him back now for 2nd down.
And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs.
Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
On 3rd down, here's Spears.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Tajay Spears
with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Lumberjacks have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 17-14.
Jets 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in this. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
Extra point good by Prater. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
On first down, Willis.
Escaping the pressure right.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
They go play action with Willis. He's got his tight end Fryermuth right side.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Spears with another carry. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
11 yards there, first down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
60 Eagles, 60, 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun to give to Spears.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
The noise is getting deafening. Here's 3rd down and 3.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Now Willis to throw. They'll set up the screen for Spears.
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it. and making the play to force fourth down.
Willis hits the turf, sliding down and picking up the first.
Add that one to the good run tally right there. He's been strong throughout this game, and there's no reason to suggest he's going to slow down in the fourth quarter at all. And that's exactly what they need him to do. Keep churning out first downs.
Now first and goal.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Malik Willis with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Lumberjacks are able to move back in front.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it.
Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. Connecting with Mixon.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. First and 10.
That's good for the Jets.
Prescott. On the out route, he's got Burks.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Now Dak. This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Hey, kill. 26.
To throw, Prescott.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This defense making some plays right now, aren't they?
And they look like a group that really locked in before this series started. Read their scouting reports, got back to reading their keys, and playing with excellent leverage up front.
A big play looming on third down.
Hey, kill.
Now Prescott.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Took their shot at going for the win, didn't get it. Now bring on the field goal unit, tie this thing.
It's the right call. I truly believe that. But if I'm on defense, I'm also staying a little loose here in case they want to be really aggressive and fake it.
Prater's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Now Willis. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. see speed like that off the edge, Charles. I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Left thing, 19. Let's go.
Willis to throw. That one down the field for Freiermuth. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime.
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So the Jets won the toss. They'll get the first shot at finding a winner as we are back underway here in overtime.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulous as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
He completes it to Ridley. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
So it's a win here for the Jets.
Yeah, needed that shit, man. Needed that shit.